Hey, are you tired of running your business off of spreadsheets and notepads? In this video, you're gonna learn how using a CRM will help you better manage your contacts and leads so you can close more deals from the leads that you're already generating. For the best marketing and tech advice for real estate investors, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when we release a new video every Monday. Hey, Josh Harris here from Blackbook, and in this video, we're going to talk about 3 ways using a CRM helped one of our users go from sporadically closing deals every once in a while to consistently closing 2 to 4 deals every month, and how you can replicate her success. So first, I want to talk about what a CRM is. So CRM stands for Contact Relationship Management. And technically speaking, when people use the term CRM, they're usually talking about a piece of software or a tool, but really it's a way to run your business. It's the ability to manage the relationships with your contacts. And you can do this a number of different ways. Most folks that are running sales operations, most real estate investors choose to use a CRM so they can put all of their contacts in one place and manage the relationship from there. So you can kind of think about it as like your digital Rolodex, if you will. It's where all of the people that you come in contact with, whether they're leads or real estate agents or appraisers, they're all going to be held in your CRM, and you can go in there and you can take notes and you can review the activity that you've had with that individual. You can assign tasks to yourself. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. 3 key ways that a CRM is going to help you grow your business. So with that said, the first one is the ability to create repeatable processes when a new lead is captured. And leads can be captured a number of different ways. Now, people could text in, you could meet someone while you're out at a networking event, but the majority of the time, someone's either going to call you, or you're going to be making outbound calls, or someone's going to come to your website and fill out a form. No matter how you're capturing your leads, you need to have a systematic and streamlined way of getting them into your business, right? Getting them into your contact management tool of choice. In doing this, it will allow you to make sure that no leads fall through the cracks. So if every single time someone's coming to your website and they fill out a form, that lead goes into your CRM, and most CRMs are going to allow you to automatically assign tasks to people on your team or yourself. Once a task is assigned, obviously that person is going to reach out and talk to that individual. So when a new lead is captured and a task is assigned and people on your team are notified or you're notified, that gives you the ability to reach out and contact that person right away. So the ability to have a systematic approach to capturing leads, regardless of if they come in from a phone call, they come to your website, somebody texts in, or you meet them at a networking event, you need to have a way of entering that information into your CRM or your contact management system. A good CRM is also going to allow you to tag and source leads as they come in. So that's number 2, the ability to segment your contacts. And so as you're capturing leads, wouldn't it be nice to know where that lead came from? So you can segment your contacts a few different ways. You could do it by lead source. So did this lead come in from direct mail? Did it come in from a radio ad or a billboard or a pay-per-click campaign that I'm running on Google? Is this lead a seller lead? Are they a cash buyer lead? So this is all really important information that you're going to want to know. And if you're running your business from spreadsheets or Excel documents, it's really difficult to segment your list. So why would you want to segment your list? Well, a perfect example would be if you have you've been maybe marketing for 3 months or 6 months or over a year. If you're doing this properly and you're capturing all of your leads and you're putting them into a contact management system, into a CRM, you're going to have a list of, let's just say, motivated seller leads, right? So let's say over the last 6 months, you've generated 400 motivated seller leads, but you've only closed maybe 15 or 20 deals out of those 400 leads. That means there is 380 or so leads that at some point expressed interest in selling their property, but for whatever reason, that lead kind of fizzled out. They went cold on you. A lot of people just categorize these as dead leads. So if you're properly segmenting your list, you could go run a very simple search and say, hey, I want to find all of my seller leads that I've captured in the last 6 months that have not converted into a closed deal. And then you could turn around and you could follow up with them. You could send them emails. You could send them text messages. You could send them ringless voicemails. You could have yourself or a virtual assistant reach out and actually call them. Whatever it is, you now have the ability to go find those people and you could follow up And that's how you're going to start converting your quote unquote dead leads into deals. And you don't have to spend any extra money to do that. That's the beauty of it. Because you've already spent the dollars generating that lead, all you have to do is follow up. And you can do this manually, or you can do this, there's automated ways to do it as well. So with a tool like REI Blackbook, you could send out automated ringless voicemails or drip campaigns via email and text message, and let this system do the heavy lifting. And when somebody is ready, they'll pick up the phone and reply. And now that dead lead is now a hot lead because they're ready to actually entertain your offer. So that is huge, the ability to segment your list. The last one, the third piece of advice, the third tip that I have is the ability to take detailed notes and assign next steps. So when a lead comes in, ideally they're being automatically added to your contact management system. They're automatically being tagged and sourced, so you know what type of lead they are, you know where they came from, and now you pick up the phone, you give them a call. Let's say they don't answer. Well, you can go into your CRM, take a detailed note inside their contact record and say, hey, I called John Smith about property at 123 Main Street. He didn't answer, I left a voicemail. And then you can assign yourself a task or somebody on your team a task to follow up with them after 7 days. You could also trigger an automated workflow, or I'm sorry, an automated campaign if you wanted to, that would do some of that heavy lifting for you like we talked about. You could trigger a 10-day follow-up campaign that would reach out and send them text messages and emails and ringless voicemails on your behalf. But the fact of the matter is, you have the ability to take detailed notes. So when you do talk to that individual again, you can go back and you can recall the conversation that you had with them. And then you can also set next steps so none of these leads fall through the cracks. So what I want you to do is comment below if you've ever closed a deal after a seller told you no. I'd love to hear about the story, kind of how that played out, what happened, maybe how many times, how long it actually took you to follow up with that lead. But just comment below and let me know if you've ever closed a deal after a seller has told you no. So to recap, we talked about what a CRM is, the importance of having one in your business. We talked about the importance of having a standardized process for turning an inbound lead into a contact inside of your CRM so you can follow up. We talked about the importance of segmenting your leads both by source and lead type. And then we talked about the importance of just taking notes and setting next steps so no leads fall through the cracks. And a good CRM is going to allow you to do all three of those. So now that you know the importance of having a process in place for capturing leads, what happens when a lead goes cold on you? Do you just mark it dead, or do you actually follow up? If you're marking it dead, then you're leaving a ton of money on the table. We created a simple framework that you can follow step by step to help you build a system to convert your dead leads into deals. It's called a seller acquisition workflow map, and I shot a quick video detailing how it works and how you can implement it in your business. You can grab the free download and check out the video in the link in the description below. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and please share this video with your friends and colleagues. We'll see you next week.